Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Where do we stand right now? Okay. This is starting to annoy me a bit. But even after the SEC's wrongdoing was exposed in the Hinman docs, XRP's price only increased by 10%. Just think about that. This coin, however, is under considerable suppression at present, when the odds favor the SEC. Who then is influencing the general public to go in the wrong way? Or, more precisely, who is hiding this coin? There is much that needs to be discussed today. Let's skip the intro and jump right into today's video. Also, stay tuned because I have some interesting technical analysis of the XRP price movement to share with you. The revelation of the Hinman emails caused a flurry of excitement and high hopes for XRP, but the cryptocurrency's price, which had risen by 10%, has since fallen back. Here's an interesting piece that speculates on potential outcomes. This piece discusses the Hinman Speech, which focuses solely on Ethereum and excludes XRP and its community's thoughts. If you've been keeping up with the case, though, you know that Ripple's defense team has repeatedly drawn parallels between XRP and Ethereum and asked the SEC to explain why Ethereum is not a security while the rest of the cryptocurrency market is. The SEC has been unable to give details on the matter thus far. Furthermore, the business has stated that it does not consider Ethereum to be a security. The press has a negative effect on public awareness of court proceedings. This meant that the price of XRP never experienced any big swings. However, if Ripple puts up the strongest possible defense, they still have a chance. If the bulls don't take a stance now, the XRP price could fall. So, let me explain. The Hangman Candlestick has been brought to light by Agrag Crypto. The significance of this is due to the fact that a Hangman Candlestick indicates a reversal in trend. Therefore, bulls must do whatever it takes to keep the price above 45 cents. Bears are likely to gain control of the market and drive the price down to the 35 to 37 cent range if this doesn't happen. Traders should take note since the bear trend lines up with the so-called final wake-up line in the cryptocurrency market. At the brink of a macro collapsing wedge, bulls and bears are currently engaged in a head-to-head battle. If the bulls can get the price back up to the 58 to 63 cent level, all of the negative outcomes will be avoided. Experts predict that XRP might reach $50, which is a crazy increase of 9,600% if you zoom out and consider other things like the utility of XRP and the strong possibility of Ripple winning this case. That just blows my mind. Another tweet suggests that XRP might increase in value from $2.80 to $4.60. If the price of this coin breaks through the white color code signal, as depicted by crypto, then it will be on its way to Valhalla. Greg concludes his tweet by urging the XRP army to be patient, as there is still hope that this cryptocurrency can usher in a new period of widespread prosperity. If XRP prices reach between $2.80 and $4.60, that kicks off the first wave. And there is a probability that next wave, the price of this coin will correct back to $1. In Wave 3, which is anticipated to be even more intense than Wave 1, the coin will make a crazed bull move. In the third stage, the coin will hit $12, where XRP will reach $50 if the current trend continues. And, no, I have no idea what became of Wave 2. We need to reorganize the SEC because, Chairman Gensler, you have a track record of failing to safeguard investors and abusing your position of power. There are many problems, but I'll highlight a few below. Over the course of a month, you propose more than 2 new rules. You've made things worse by limiting people's time to comment. You can now find ESG disclosure mandates that are both illegal and impossible to implement. In crypto, you're effectively operating under the Hotel California rule, where you may check in whenever you choose but can never check out. The prisoners in the market are subjected to never-ending discovery without ever-important conclusion or clarity. The planned custody rule effectively bans cryptocurrencies, and the proposed revamp of the equities market structure is unrealistic. People are leaving your company in droves because they are unhappy there. This results in dissatisfied businesses and money, forcing our nation to rectify decades of wrongdoing. To streamline operations at the SEC, I proposed legislation to replace the chairman with an executive director who would report directly to the board. Both Davidson and Emmer disagree with the SEC's current case against cryptocurrency company Binance and argue that under Gensler's leadership, the SEC has become politicized. Warren Davidson, an Ohio congressman who represents Miami County, joins us now to talk about the county's greatness. We appreciate you, Congressman Davidson, being here today. Where do you stand most strongly against SEC Chairman Gary Gensler? A long list, to be sure. He's been so terrible at his work, you know. Honestly, what he's brought to light is that our problem is bigger than simply Gary Gensler. The SEC itself has a structural flaw that needs fixing. Gary Gensler's level of poor performance has undoubtedly contributed. Under his watch, more rules have been written than at any point since the passage of Dodd-Frank. Dodd-Frank was a substantial revision to the financial regulatory structure, therefore new rules are to be anticipated. Gary Gensler's story ends with him becoming chair of the SEC. About once a month, they issue new regulations. Usually, the comment time is very brief. Therefore, it's undervalued. Clearly, he lacks the ability to amend the reporting and transparency rules for all publicly traded companies in favor of an ESG norm. However, he continues to push for stricter crypto regulation. Very similar to the Hotel California. It's possible to check in, but impossible to check out. They explore indefinitely. A no-action letter is sent to extremely few people. After a long time of research and exploration, he is attempting to change the structure of the stock market. Our capital markets are among the strongest in the world, but he wants to change them in a way that effectively implies regular investors won't be allowed to take part in the market for their own safety. In no way does that safeguard investors' capital. This is known as a ban on investors. We've made this point abundantly clear. Gary Gensler isn't looking out for the crypto community, he's looking out for himself. He says he has investors in mind, but in reality, he just wants to destroy the cryptocurrency industry. As a result of regulatory uncertainty in the United States and Gary Gensler's anti-crypto stance, several crypto firms have set up shop in other nations. Throughout reality, Ripple is already at the forefront of this shift, having significantly expanded its presence throughout Europe. There will probably be more news stories like this one regarding the cryptocurrency sector. That's all because of what Gensler did. Without a question, the lack of clarity in the United States could spell disaster for the cryptocurrency sector. Gensler's decision will negatively affect the majority of U.S. crypto investors. The United States must reach a middle ground with the crypto community so that all the stars may align and the crypto industry can thrive. But if Gary Gensler continues to work there, it won't occur. Hinman claims in his talk that a token is not a security if it is sufficiently decentralized and the buyers do not have any expectations from the corporation. Now you know exactly what the Ripple cryptocurrency is being used for. Owners of XRP have no hopes for the parent business, Ripple. Moreover, the majority of XRP holders were unaware that Ripple was the company behind it. Most cryptocurrency tokens work this way. Accordingly, I think the SEC is coming after Ripple for its own reasons and not to protect investors. That's because crypto firms can only rely on official assertions in the absence of definitive rules defining what constitutes a security and what does not when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Hinman, so, why is the SEC cracking down on cryptocurrencies rather than drafting rules and regulations to define security in the decentralized crypto space? Always conduct your own research and trade safely, men. As always, I appreciate your attention. Not here without you, you're essential. Please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button down there. See you later, bye.